Right, a tissue. Now I wasn't I wasn't sneezing there. What I meant to say was we're going to use some tissue to pull some of this colour off shortly. Alright, so I'm going to wet the paper. Try not to drop any water on the rest of the paint on this at the moment. Good thing about this as well is that you can use these for other projects as well as you go along. See how this one's kind of run down the sides here? You can lift that off while it's still wet and take a little bit off. But to be honest, I'm going to leave that now because that's kind of half dried. And when it's starting to dry, you want to kind of leave it be. Okay, but that's fine. It's not a problem. It's around the edge of the paper. That's because I've got the board on the slight angle, as I mentioned. If this board was flat, you wouldn't get these lines running down the sides. That's because the paper's bowed, and obviously the water will run to the edges of the bow. A bit like a camber in a road, really, the way the water runs on a road. But so what you can do when you do something like this, if you start getting these effects down the side before it starts to dry, you just lightly pull them off with a damp tissue or a nearly dry brush. And there we go. Right, so we'll go for the phthalo blue again, and I think this time what I'm going to do is start from the top. We're not going to do a graduated wash or anything like that. We're just going to pop some paint on there so we can just show you the effects. Okay, so a bit more. I do like paint. I get quite excited when I put paint on the paper. A little bit more. This is the indigo blue going on. I'm going to pop that on in places. I want a variation of colour on there. Just anyway, doesn't really matter. Just pop it on. Get this running down the paper. Lovely. Okay, wee bit more I think. It's right in the corner. And then I want to wash the brush out. So that's two colours on. That's phthalo blue and indigo blue. Obviously you can use whatever colours you want to use, it doesn't really matter. And I've got some yellow this time. Okay, this is lemon yellow. Well, hey, there it goes. We should hopefully get a bit of green going on shortly. So lemon yellow, I'm going to mix this together. Now, tissue. So I use kitchen roll, and I'm going to make sure you kind of use a half decent quality one as well, not too thin. Now here's what I've already used actually, which is coming into shot. So I'm going to kind of crunch it up like a little ball, like so. Okay. And imagine you're going to use something like, I don't know, clouds or background effects. You can lightly roll, keep moving it around the tissue over the paper, just in places. The drier the paint is, the sharper the edge or the crisper the effect will be as you do this. So keep moving your paper around your tissue as you go along. That will soften in as it goes. So that's a bit sharp, it's starting to dry there, you see, that's why. So a little bit more. So kind of roll it, move it around. A natural sea sponge works quite well for this as well, you find. So if you want to do cloud effects, you can obviously get a very sharp edge on your tissue. It's getting really filthy now, look. So you get a nice sharp edge like that. See that one? How sharp that is? You can then bring some thinner clouds down. If you're going to do a sky, for example, down the bottom. Because on the sky, the clouds are a lot slimmer and thinner as you get down towards your horizon. Then you get fatter, chunkier clouds. Move it around, roll it. Don't get rid of all the paint though. As you get higher up in the sky. Okay. And there we go. And that, roughly, is how to use tissue paper. Something a little bit different for you. Right, so there you go. So that's 3 different effects there for you to kind of get started on. I'll be doing some more, so don't you worry, we've got more to do on this one yet. So you've got graduated, variegated, and tissue. And these effects, all of these effects, I use within my animal watercolour paintings. Not so much for backgrounds, but more for the layering technique, which I use to do fur and feathers for animals. Okay, you won't think it, but I do use these techniques part of that. So I hope you enjoyed that one, and let's see what we can do next time around. Talk to you again soon. Bye bye for now.